What was he wearing?
He was wearing like, he looked like he was homeless, and he was wearing like basketball shirts and a black shirt.
Basketball shorts? What color basketball shorts?
Like I think like gray and black.
Okay. All right. How tall is he? Black male, white male? Which one? Get out.
He's fat.
A 911 call came from a child, his voice small and shaky. He reported that a man had exposed himself to a group of friends riding their bikes. The call, broadcast over porch intercoms, sliced through the lazy Saturday afternoon. In a single horrifying moment, an ordinary day twisted into a full-tilt manhunt.
Come up to me, they were laughing, and they were like, hey, some dude was just touching his private parts. I'm like, so they were laughing like, are you guys being serious? Is this really happening? Gay? I was like, okay, all right, so.
The kind of day that changes a neighborhood forever. By sunset, 3 more children had come forward, each telling a nearly identical story. A man, his face obscured by a hoodie, approached them with an unsettling question before exposing himself. Police had no name, no clear image, and a growing number of terrified parents. The chilling awareness. Predators who start with exposure rarely stop there. This wasn't just a minor offense. It was about protecting children from something far darker. The urgency was a silent scream. Officer Dana Kessler was first on the scene.
Was Jay Vine her, the other girl, and then those 2 older chicks? Okay. All right. Was he younger? They said he was like late 20s, early 20s, late 20s. Okay.
She separated the kids, taking their statements individually. She looked for inconsistencies. Despite their age, each child gave the same height estimate, around 6'2". Then a bizarre detail. He smelled faintly of motor oil. Every child mentioned it. No one saw a vehicle.
And then can you get the other girls to come back? I just gotta talk to them, okay? Updated 1020 is gonna be heavy set male, black male, late 20s.
Kessler faced 2 unsettling possibilities. He was on foot or had parked blocks away. Her supervisor authorized a perimeter search. Squad cars began combing every alley in a half-mile radius. Detectives pulled sex registrant files. One match, but he was already in custody. The relief was shattered when the next call came in.
Go find old boy. Get him handcuffed, and we're getting the handcuffs to come back here and see. Are the kids home or did?
Yes, they are.
We'll go ahead and if we find them, then we'll come back over here and we'll try to do this. Perfect.
3 blocks east, the pattern was confirmed. 2 brothers, 10 and 11, flagged down a patrol car with an identical story. Police now had 4 consistent statements from children who had never met. This wasn't random. It was a deliberate escalating series of events. The response was upgraded, and a lieutenant coined the name Operation Hoodie.
So, you don't know him personally, just...
I mean, I do, but I mean, I haven't talked to him since high school.
I got you. Alright. From what you're saying, I guess he was masturbating.
He wasn't masturbating.
Did you see him?
By nightfall, a mobile command post sat under park lights. Faced with a grainy surveillance image, detectives employed an effective hack. Instead of showing the blurred face, they showed a screenshot of the suspect's most identifiable feature, the hoodie. The trick worked. Tips began to flow. One neighbor recalled the hoodie and the smell of motor oil. She remembered a man fixing lawnmowers in his garage. She pointed to a recently active rental house down the street. Property records led to the tenant's name, Luis Adam Morales, age 34.
After obtaining crucial information about the suspect's location, cops proceed to head to his house to pay him a not-so-friendly visit.
He had no prior sex offenses, but 2 trespassing misdemeanors suggested a disregard for boundaries. The landlord confirmed Morales drove a rust-red 2003 Civic, making the motor oil smell make perfect sense. A DMV photo showed a 6'2" man with a scruffy goatee matching descriptions. Detectives subpoenaed digital footage. The archives revealed Morales walked the same loop every day for a week, always between 2 and 4 p.m., coinciding with school dismissal. He was methodical, drifting near clusters of kids. They had their man and his pattern, but needed a live catch or a confession.
You said you got Rosario and Holbrook?
Yeah.
Holbrook, are you and Rosario still in touch? Try to look across from Sportsman Park, see if you can find an address that has a boat and a charger in front of it, and see if you can advise what the address is.
On Sunday afternoon, the air thick with tension. plainclothes officers in unmarked vans shadowed the loop. They knew Morales' routine and waited. At 2:17 p.m., he appeared his hoodie up despite the stifling heat.
Dude, that, you know when we came back from our, yeah, we see him around him all the time.
Okay.
I'll stay out here real quick.
Okay. Yeah, just stay out here. We'll knock on your door.
When a group of kids on scooters coasted by Morales crossed the street and began walking parallel to them, detectives tightened the perimeter. He didn't make contact. Instead, he ducked behind a dense hedge, adjusted his waistband, and glanced around nervously. That furtive movement was enough to detain him. Morales surrendered without argument, his hands trembling as he was cuffed.
We have a third person who lives in the apartment right behind you.
You want me to stack it up?
Perfect.
So what we're going to do, you run over there, finish up what you got with them.
Okay.
I think you've already got it trapped up with the juveniles. There's
Yes,
not a whole lot with it. We've got the interview already with the one girl.
In the interview room, he waived his Miranda rights after just 2 minutes. Babe. He admitted to flashing 3 or 4 times, claiming he thought the kids would laugh. But when asked if he ever intended physical contact, he went silent. That chilling refusal, combined with the number of victims, elevated the case to felony attempted corruption of a minor. Bail was denied. While the arrest was a victory, the work of healing had just begun. That evening, child services therapists met with each child to anchor their memory in a single, neutral telling. This ensured future interviews wouldn't be re-traumatizing. Parents received guidance on discussing the trauma without instilling a lasting phobia of strangers.
Hey, your parents here?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Officer Cavalier with Neighborhood Department. So I don't know if they've spoken to your daughters at all. What happened today?
We did.
This is some man showed that burger part or something.
Okay.
The Neighborhood Association hired a crossing guard for the summer, a visible presence intended to restore safety. One mother's emotional interview about her community's shattered peace went viral, pressuring the district attorney's office to fast-track the case. Luis Morales faced 18 counts, including indecent exposure and loitering near children.
Romero to 33 Avenue, W Whiskey Northwest and First Street Northwest. Harrison? Yeah. All right, don't be afraid, dog. Just come with me. Come here. No weapons on you, nothing like that?
No.
His public defender argued that flashing alone did not prove an intent to groom. The prosecution countered with overwhelming evidence: the daily loop footage, the oil-stained hoodie from his car, and his confession. 2 weeks before trial, Morales pled to 4 counts. He received a 6-year sentence and lifetime registration as a sex offender. Parents packed the courtroom wearing matching lime green ribbons, their children's idea for taking back a color he had ruined. This case is a sobering reminder of how quickly a sense of security can shatter, and that vigilance is for our everyday lives. Subscribe for more investigations that show what relentless detective work actually looks like. Comment below with your thoughts. How can we empower our children to be safe, not terrified?
He's in the car. I told him he confirmed date of birth and confirmed stuff. So I went that way and I was like, let me keep on. He's in, because one of my guys that I know, he was like, hey, I just saw him go north around like earlier. So he's walking. So.
What should patrol officers tell kids about spotting dangerous behavior without making them scared of every neighbor? Luis Morales will be eligible for parole in 4.5 years. The children he targeted will be entering high school, their parents forever changed. Justice, they've learned, doesn't end at sentencing.
We have a third person who lives in the apartment right behind you.
You want me to stack it up?
Perfect.
So what we're going to do, you run over there, finish up what you got with them.
Okay.
I think you've already got it trapped up with the juveniles. There's
Yes,
not a whole lot with it. We've got the interview already with the one girl.
And I found about you.
Yep, we'll get the complaint affidavit put in ASAP.
Okay.
It ends when the neighborhood feels boring again, when the fear is replaced by the mundane rhythm of life. Until then, Operation Hoodie remains a reminder that predators often blend into the background until they choose to strike.
Following day, officers were alerted that the suspect was spotted walking down the street in the exact same neighborhood. An officer who was in the immediate area pulled over to apprehend him.
The best protection is ordinary people willing to trust their instincts the moment something feels off.
In the end, Harrison was charged with 1 count of first-degree misdemeanor exposure of sexual organs. He was later charged with an additional 4 counts of second-degree felony exhibition offense on a victim under the age of 16.